you try to think of, the positives of the situation and try to, think that the family finally has answers that they need.
I just want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. What you guys do, what you guys have done here has helped this family have answers. So it's an honor to work for the family, and just thank you. Thank you very much. She drove straight. She didn't go down that boat ramp. I told you she wouldn't go down the boat ramp, didn't I?
She didn't.
She didn't go down the boat ramp because she didn't want to be found.
But she went to the easiest access to water. She went where she knew there was a boat ramp.
Kyle, if you want to hold this boat, or get some rope and hold it, I'm going to talk to them.
Abigail Brandenburg was a bright and beautiful 26-year-old woman, newly engaged, with 2 young daughters who were the light of her life. Unfortunately, there were circumstances in Abbie's life that caused her mental health to become too much of a hindrance for her to bear. Abbie began to have suicidal ideations, and even with the love and support of her fiancé, family, and friends, they could not help her overcome her burdens. ChaosDivers was alerted to Abbie's disappearance via a subscriber who was adamant that Abbie was in the water. On our way home from a short spring trip working 7 cases, we had the ability to try to assist in bringing Abbie home after only 6 short days of her disappearance. Arriving at the Vermilion County boat ramp, Abbie's family was fervently awaiting our arrival. We met with them and got all the additional details. We explained our process to them and began to prepare our boat, hooking up all the proper sonar. Once we were on the water, we noticed a gaping hole in the trees just on the other side of the boat dock. We maintained our search pattern and cleared the boat ramp and boat docks first.
Abbie Brandenburg. She's been missing for only a week. With this location, the levee that we're going to go past was the last known license plate reader location that has actually seen her. So we're searching Vermilion Lake. We're also going to be searching Kickapoo Lake. We got Depths of History behind us. He is with us and has been with us. If you guys haven't checked his content out, please check it out. But right now we are searching for, we're not going to see a car. We're going to see some type of crazy object that is going to resemble a bunch of flashes. And right now I don't see anything. So I'm going to say we're going to go out further and we're going to come out around this area. We're going to search this whole boat ramp thoroughly, because with a new car that goes in the water, you're not going to actually see a vehicle. You're just going to see a different object. That was when we turned.
No, we were going straight out.
Okay. That's why we go different directions, different ways. Lindsay's seen something on the sonar that I haven't seen, so we're going to go back over it. That's the boat ramp.
We need to be between, it would be over there.
Yeah, I'm just going around everywhere. Let me get over there on that sonar.
Flash of something, which is what we would be looking for right now. We're not necessarily looking for
A car.
our typical, hard feedback of a car.
After approximately 30 minutes of clearing those 2 areas, we moved on to our next section on the other side of the dock. Getting closer, we were able to see the branches at the water's edge were freshly broken.
Fresh broken branches over there, Kyle.
I can't see anything, but it's been raining.
Yeah, it looks. Look at all that over there. Look,
Well, you
it
can tell
looks,
it's fresh.
The,
There's fresh on there.
oh yeah, tons of fresh breaks.
Scanning over the area that held the opening, we immediately came across an anomaly in the water.
The water.
What is it?
Bigger object. I don't know what it is, but there's a bigger object down there. We're gonna go right over top of it. Hopefully we don't hit it. That's it.
That's it?
Or see the, it's upside down.
Really?
Yep.
Right there?
Yeah.
It's so flashy too. You can see.
Could be a big a dock that has been here. I'm telling you, it's definitely something that we want to get the live scope out and the snap and marine pole.
Yeah.
Live scope.
That's
from there. That's it. Look.
That's it. Yep. Right there. That's it.
It was a feeling we knew all too well. We had just found Abbie's 2009 Ford Escape. Jacob directed to drop the Megalive in the water and try to get a better view of the skewed image. Once the Megalive was in the water, we were able to discern that what we were looking at was indeed an upside-down vehicle.
Computer on the side of it. Lift all the way up. All the way up, up, now down. Should be right on top of it.
Yeah, it's tight now.
It's tight.
Right,
It's tight.
We returned to shore and shared with her family that we had located a vehicle and what our next steps were. We were going to dive on the vehicle for verification.
Kyle, if you want to hold this boat, or get some rope and hold it, I'm going to talk to them.
Britton from Depths of History and Jacob dressed in their gear and prepared themselves mentally for what they may encounter in the water.
Alright guys, so we're going to see if we can bring her answers, bring the family answers. They need them. She's been gone for a week. I'm going to say I'm 90% sure it's her. So we're going to do what we do, and we'll see what it is. Air up. Britton?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you by my side because I don't have a flashlight, alright?
Okay.
They each slid into the water from the dock's edge and made their way to our marker line.
I have to be, man.
Right, listen. When I go down, and if I can see in the back of the car, okay? I'm gonna go like this.
Okay.
That means stay back there. I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna look, okay?
Okay. Okay. If we're at the back of the car, you said.
If we're at the back of the car, I don't know which way we are, but if
I know.
stay,
I know.
stay. Okay. Goodbye.
Love you, bye.
Let's bring her home, buddy.
Do it.
They both slid under the water surface, leaving only Bubbles to know their location. After what seemed like an eternity, both divers arose, and without a word being spoken from Jacob, I knew it was Abbie. This was confirmed when Jacob slid the license plate onto the dock, BY33605.
It is her.
Do you want to hand that to me while you get out? And I'll keep it over here.
Give it to you.
What?
I'll give it to you,
And I'll keep it over here
and then
now.
I'll get out.
We headed straight for the family, and without us speaking, they knew what was about to be said.
Alright guys, so We have verified that the license plate is of Abigail. With that being said, I can't verify that there's someone in there because I couldn't see, nor could I feel in there. As soon as we find the license plate, it's hands off after that. They're going to get their dive team over here. They're going to do their assessment, and they're going to remove the car, and or we will be removing it. So I just want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. What you guys do, what you guys have done here has helped this family have answers. So it's an honor to work for the family, and just thank you. Thank you very much.
From that moment, all focus was on the careful and cautious recovery of Abbie and her vehicle. Law enforcement arrived, and the county dive team and Carnegie's Towing were dispatched out. Jacob described to them in great detail the underwater scene, allowing them to prepare and rig the vehicle for a flawless extraction.
You can hook through the tire well, From what I understand and what I'm thinking, hook point, rotator, flip it upright, bring it up the hill. 3,000. I know we got two 3,000 pounds, and I think 1,500 or so. We can let you guys use them. What we'll do is you can hook it up, and then we can transport it over to here. But the only problem is once those airbags get fully inflated, they're not going to lift the car up. It's too shallow.
Abbie's vehicle was retrieved in the same manner in which it entered the water.
Guys, you don't realize how much your support is doing for us as a whole. Carnegie Towing Repair, thank you for your service. I appreciate it. Give them a holler if you ever need any towing. They're an amazing team. They got their big rotator out. I've said this time and time again. You guys are the reason why this is able to be done. And I love each and every one of you. I really do. It means a lot to me for you guys to put your heart and your soul and your trust in us to be able to do this. It's because of you guys that she's coming home.
We are grateful to have been able to help provide her family with answers so quickly. Our deepest condolences go out to her loved ones. If you or someone you know is suffering from mental illness, the following are resources to assist you.